Hello friends, welcome to Emporis Software Solution. So hope you all aware we have the several services, IT services, then web development services and hosting services, digital marketing services and SSL. We have the several kind of SSL too, and we provide the shared hosting as well as VPS dedicated, uh, then GPU computing, even cloud server. We provide the server maintenance facility also. So friends, here I am going to give you the steps how you can configure the email account on your mobile device. So which you have if you have purchased Linux shared hosting from Emporis, then I'll be giving the steps where you can configure the email account on your mobile device. So everyone, hope you have your smartphone and you have the Gmail services, that is a Google email services. So friends, what you are going to do when you open your you can see that when you open your Google Mail, that is Gmail, then below that you can see over here you'll be having called add account. So the last you can find out the add accounts, so you have to click on add accounts. So as you click add accounts, you'll be getting the several options called set up an email with Google. You can set up with Outlook, so you can set up with the Hotmail, or you can set up with the Live. Then you have set up with Yahoo, then Exchange and Office 365 and others. So friends, this is the third party services, that is the Webmail. So what you are going to do, we are going to select your other option. So the last option is other, so you have to select the other option. So as you select other option, you can see that it will be asking your email address. So if you have bought the shared hosting from Emporis, then you are going to give your email ID. Before that, you should create an email on your cPanel. So friends, once you give the email address here, so then you can see there is the option called manual setup and click on next, or you can directly configure too. So I will be giving my email address over here. So we have given the email address. So once we give the email address, we'll be getting the three options total. So what's the option we have? We have the POP3, IMAP and Exchange. Hope everyone, you all know about what is the POP3 account, what is the IMAP account and the Exchange account. So friends, most probably all the shared hosting will be having the POP3 and IMAP. So in POP3, if you create an account, the all email will get download on your local machine, either it's your computer or either it's your mobile device or whatever you have. Once it gets downloaded, automatically the email will delete from the server, so you'll be not having any backup over the web space. So it's very useful because you can save the data on web hosting. So you can configure on your laptop and you can use as much storage space you need, but in any shared hosting there is a certain limitation. So in IMAP, when you configure, the one copy of data will be receiving on your device and another copy will be there on the Webmail. So if you delete from your device, it is not going to delete from the server. So what you're going to do here, I'm going to explain you the IMAP setting. So I'm clicking on IMAP. As I click on IMAP, I'll be getting the option to give the password of my email ID. So we have to hit the password on the email ID. So once as you enter the password, it will ask you you can click on the next button. So I'll click on the next. Once I click on the next, I'll be getting the incoming server settings. So you have to keep the incoming server settings. So it will be asking the details, username, password, and the server. So friends, there is two ways to configure the server. That is, your either you can enter your domain name, that is be secure, and there is a non-secure. That means you are going to use some subdomain like the mail charge your domain name. So as we have given the emporis.co.in, the same place you are going to give mail.emporis.co.in. so username will be your email ID, the password whatever you gave, it will be automatically taken to the next steps. Then you'll be getting the option for server. Then I'll be changing my server as a mail dot, and you have to click on next. So once you click next, it will validate the server setting. If this setting is correct, it will go to the next step. So you can see that we have successfully set up the incoming server settings. So now it's time to set up outgoing server settings. So friends, it will be by default your required sign-in will be enabled. Then username as it is your email ID, password it will be taken automatically, and you have to specify the SMTP server name. So you can keep SMTP server name as mail dot your domain name, or you can keep also only domain name, and then you have to click on next. Once you click next, it will validate the SMTP settings from our server. So once it is correct, all the information, you will get this screen where it will show you how to configure the email account on mobile, and what are the settings you are going to do. Like every 15 minutes you are going to synchronize your email. So whenever you receive an email, it will give you an alert, it will synchronize your email account automatically, and attachment will get downloaded automatically when you are connecting with the Wi-Fi. And then after, you have to click on next. Once you click on next, it will create an account and it will ask you to set up certain things. You can specify any or anything, your name or your organization name. So whatever you want, the account name, leave it as it is, your email ID, so you can see that in your phone. So once you see that, you can see that everything is getting synchronized over here. So we are going to test a mail that we are able to send from the configuration, and we are receiving or not. So let's test it. So I'll be giving the email address to test. So I'll give the email address. So you can mention any subject and you can compose anything, whatever you want to check, and I have sent it. So once you sent, so you can see here now email isn't queued. So we have to wait for certain second to get sent, because maybe it depend on your internet speed. And friends, if you find the difficulty that your email is not going, so you can go to the setting and you can change the setting of your the email account. Let it be the incoming server setting, because as I mentioned, it is the non-secure, so you have to change the security type as a none. So and click on OK. This is incoming server setting. The similar way you have to change the outgoing setting. So in outgoing setting, again you have to change to the SSL as a non-secure. So better you can define always your domain name with the secure port. Similar way in outgoing setting, you can give the same email ID, SMTP name, and the password let it be as it is, server name as it is, the port number also let it be like that. The thing is that you have to change, or the security type and the port number what we are using, that is you can see on your portal, that is by default, or just you have to log into Webmail and you can see over there what is the server details and what is the port number you are going to use. So we have to define over here what is the server we are going to use. So you can see here I'm giving the server name as domain name, and port number is the 993. So once you're done, you click yes and let it be SSL type. So again, if it is not work, you can see that the port number of outgoing we are changing with the 465 and SMTP server with the same domain name. And just come back to the screen. See that after coming back on the screen, you can see that now email is still in outbox. Just you click on outbox, you have to click it. You can see that it is still in queue because just now we have changed the setting, and you can see here now is sending now. So the mail has, and you can see that the first mail at 10:56 we have received our the mail which has been sent from the other domain that is on shared server. So this way you can configure. If you have any questions, and please you can like our video, and you can go to the other video and you can give a comment. So if you have any question, so we are happy to answer. If you are our customer, then you have to log into our portal and you have to raise a ticket to get your answer. So we are here to support you on your shared hosting on limited conditions. And VPS if you are having, then you should have the managed services, so then only we will be able to assist you further. So thank you for watching.